Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Nisha, and I'm just doing the presentation on the topic of analyzing the project cost through calculating and comparing gross floor area to wall ratios and the elemental cost. So there are some overview I'm going to present on. So first one is importance of preliminary cost planning method, and the second one is explaining cost per unit estimation method, and there's the other one, the preliminary estimation applying the method of cost per unit, and the fourth one is explaining cost per meter square estimation method, and there's the other one, the preliminary estimation by applying the method of cost per meter square, and this is the conclusion and references on it. So first one is the preliminary cost planning. So it refers to the process of estimating the initial cost of a construction project early in the design phase. It involves assessing and predicting the overall financial requirements for the project, including construction, material, labor, and the other associated costs based on the initial design, concept, and the specifications. So it helps set a budget, guide decision making, and ensure the project remains financially viable as it progresses. And its importance are like it establishes a budget early, ensuring the project is financially viable. It enables the informed decision on design, materials, and methods to stay within the budget. It also identifies the risks like cost overruns and allows for adjustments, assessing project feasibility, ensuring it matches available funding. It also helps allocating the resource efficiently, ensuring the right materials and labor are secured. It also supports time management by linking financial and project timelines, whereas it boosts the stakeholders' confidence by demonstrating careful budgeting, and also optimize the cost through the value engineering and sustainable choices. So for the cost per unit method, it estimates the project cost by applying a known cost to a unit of measurement, example per square meter or cubic meter, or it involves like identifying the unit, example cost per square meter, using historical data to determine the unit cost, multiplying the cost by total quantity required. It's like quick, simple, and useful for early estimates, but can be less accurate for a complex project as it does not account for the specific variables. Like application, like formula, it could be like C is equals to A multiplies by B, where C stands for the building work estimates, and A stands for the number of functional unit, and B stands for the cost per functional unit. So where we can just get like for the hotels or like that kind of, we can just usually get the number of keys or number of rooms like that. And for the schools, we can just get the number of students or number of any materials like that. And for the hospitals, number of the beds. And whereas for the car park, we can get the number of spaces. And the preliminary estimation applying for the method of the cost per unit, I got the small example for that one. For the cost per meter square, I got the 6,250 by the QV builder rate, and I just got the number of students. I put the 400 for now, and it got the value of this much in here. So for the cost per square meter, it is a standard metric in construction that represents the average cost to build or renovate the per square meter of gross floor area. It is calculated by the dividing total construction cost by GFA of the project. It is commonly used for budgeting, feasibility studies, and cost comparisons. So this matrix helps estimate overall project expenses and can vary based on factors like building type, quality of materials, design complexity, location, and market conditions. It is a good key tool for quantity surveyors to gauge cost efficiency and set preliminary budgets during the early project stages. And there I got the preliminary estimation applying the method of cost per meter square here. So where I got the gross floor area by the all of the floors, from the basement to terrace floors. and I got this rate from the same as the QB Builder rate, and I did the multiply, so that's a rate from the QB Builder, and that's the total GFA, and I got this much answer from that one. So, in conclusion, the preliminary cost planning using cost per unit and cost per square meter method is vital for the medium construction project, as it helps as realistic budgets early on. The cost per unit methods focuses on the specific project's outputs like the number of rooms or apartments, providing details estimates for the targeted analysis. The cost per meter square methods offers a broader area-based estimates ideal for benchmarking against the industry standards. Together, these approaches enable accurate cost forecasting, better budget control, and informed decision making, reducing the financial risks and enhancing the project success. There's some references out there. Thank you so much for listening.
Any questions?
So, what are the importance of preliminary cost planning?
The importance of the preliminary cost planning will be the budget allocation, and there's the stakeholder confidence as well, time consuming, resource allocation, like that.
One question from my side. What is GFA?
So GFA is the gross floor area. So where we calculated by using the external surfaces of the walls, excluding the balconies, parking areas, like that.
What's the measuring unit of GFA? Measuring unit?
That's a meter square.
It's like floor area we measure in meter square. What's the road? How can we measure the road? What's the unit of, if we measure the road, what would be the unit?
Meter.
He's asking the functional unit
Oh.
for the road. For the preliminary study.
That's the meter.
Meter?
Sir,
Not meter.
one question more.
Yeah, wait.
Huh?
Kilometers. Usually we use kilometer for as a unit.
कोई
for
बात
the-
हमें कोई डर नहीं।
Okay, no, each 8 K.
What is cost per unit method?
Yes.
So for the cost per unit method, it is it estimates the project cost by evaluating applying a known cost to unit of the measurement.
Is it correct?
Correct was?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
you don't know the answer as well.
You don't know answer.
Okay, you know, right?
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you so much.